Hello and welcome back. We are playing Resident Evil 1 HD, the remake. Last episode we came out into this outdoor area of the mansion where we just used the glass arrowhead that we'd found in the mansion on this tombstone, and it revealed the secret passage. We're going to go down and have a look what delights are down there. Already sounds nice and comforting. Stone statue with a hole where the eyes should be. Stone statue with holes where the eyes, nose and mouth should be. Nose and mouth. So what have we got here? See no evil, speak no evil, smell no evil, and pretty much do nothing. Yeah, a coffin suspended from the ceiling fills me with confidence. Book is fitted perfectly in the indentation. Will you take the Book of Curses? Why is it called the Book of Curses? Well, yes. Let's examine that. A key! Got the mansion key. Book of Curses opens. Book of Curses. The Four Masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. See, I was making a joke, but when all four fall into place, evil will awaken. Yeah, well, maybe I just want to put them in place. Maybe evil will have a lie-in today. Oh, hold the phone. What is this? Got some shells. I'm running out of inventory space. Okay, so there's nowhere else we can go here. I guess we've got to head back into the mansion for now. We've got the key. Which key is that? The sword. Okay. Let's go and find some sword locks. We'll start on the ground floor. See what we can see there. No, I don't think so just now until we know where we're going to use that. Because inventory is getting full. I don't want to miss other key items or hinder myself in some other way. Yo. Stay back. Have we got the pool of blood? We have not. Shoot him in the pooper. And that was more than he could handle. Okay. That's locked from the other side. That's an armor lock. Elevator. Man, they really need to get an interior decorator in here. This is nasty. We've used the sword key. We found a door. Let's head through the door. Oh my god, what is this? Take another defensive, that's good. Magazine, also good. Stock up on the old pew-pews. This is the chef. He is on a break currently, just taking a little nap. Power doesn't seem to be turned on. So that's how we access the elevator. We need to get some power to it. Locked from the other side. Obviously somebody come in looking for a midnight snack. Why are they making a big fuss out of this zombie? How does he get his own cutscene? I'm just gonna go ahead and walk around him. Save those bullets. Let's get out of here. Sword keys. Were there any more? Top of the dining room was the sword key, wasn't it? Let's go and check. I cannot remember. Hello? Okay, so there was a body here last time. That is now gone. Been replaced with some crows. Got Jeff and Graham still having a nap. I was locked from the other side. That one was locked from the other side. It was a sword lock, right? Let's have a look what's in here then. Use the lockpick. Let's explore this corridor first before we go wandering through any of them. Do we? Do we explore? Right, he's coming. Whoa! Classic pincer movement. Let's use this balcony to our advantage. Ooh! His head went pop! Don't know if that's just like a random occurrence or there's something you can actually do to get those head bursting animations. Helmet. we've unlocked it. So that's probably, yeah, that's one of those that was locked from the other side. Now we've got access to that corridor from here. That's good, that's a shortcut. Let's head down the stairs. Another guy sleeping on the job.
You're listening to Save Room FM.
Such chill music. The soundtracks for these games are pretty good throughout, really. What have we got? So we've got another typewriter. Oh, special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding these beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease their resurrection: incineration and destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You will need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. So obviously something's been going on long enough for people to issue memorandums on how to deal with the dead, instead of just getting the hell out of there. Several kinds of serum. Many of them are of a sickly colour. Ooh. So this is the item box. This is where we can store items for later use. Make sure your inventory is clear. We haven't got a shotgun yet, so we'll store them in there. It is issuing us with more handgun mags and a first aid spray, which I think we'll keep in there for now. Actually, we've not done too badly yet, so we need to clog up our in fact, let's do another save here. Redeposit the ink ribbons to get those out of the inventory. Okay. Away we go. So we need to find some of that oil from somewhere. All these guys that are just lazing around the floor apparently are maybe not going to be napping for too much longer. A battery pack. Broken shotgun. I'll just leave that there a second. Let's just see what else is in this room. More ink ribbon. Kerosene, right, so this is the oil. This is where we come and get our oil. Do we take, let's take the shotgun. Don't know what use a broken shotgun is going to be, but we'll surely find out. After we've got the armor key, go and put this shotty in the item box actually, so we know where it is. We used a lockpick on this door over here, didn't we? See, the zombie whose head we burst has despawned, but the other one, he's still hanging around. Looks like somebody is in need of a bit of incineration. No, we don't need to use them yet, do we? We're on green. So this is going to lead us back onto the balcony of the main hall. Okay, let's go there. Let's see if there's any sword locks on the other side of the hall. There was. Let's see what we've got here. Emblem of armor. Emblem of armor. Wooden mount. Is there anything special about that? Nope. Lock from the other side. Dog whistle. Crumpled memo. Oh, that looks familiar. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around on the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember the certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get a hold of it for you. This could work out well for the both of us. John Tolman. That was one of the great things about these games is the way they build up the picture of what happened or what is happening through the files that you find scattered around. It's really good environmental storytelling rather than just hitting you with, cutscenes and just slapping you around the face with obvious exposition. It's like explore, look at the files around, and you'll build up a picture of what is going on in this world around you. It was really good. At the time, I had not seen anything like that in storytelling personally. I'm sure there were other games around at the time that did similar. But I had limited exposure back in those days to gaming. I certainly didn't pick up PC gaming until much later in life, so if there were games that did that sort of thing, I was not privy to them. So this game blew my mind. The original version, it was so different. I felt like I was playing a movie. Anyway, botany, uses of medicinal herbs. It is a well-known fact that exist many plants that are credited with medicinal healing powers. Since ancient times, mankind has been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we will sample 3 herbs that are native to the Arklay Mountains and briefly outline each of their medicinal qualities. Each herb has a distinctive colour and a distinct medicinal quality. The green herb recovers physical strength. Blue herb neutralizes natural toxins. However, the red herb has no real effect by itself. We have found that mixing green and red herbs results in a magnified effect. We will outline the effects of red herbs when mixed with the other herbs when we have more data. Meanwhile, feel free to experiment on your own, for true knowledge is only acquired through experience. Yeah, just imbibe anything that you see and see what happens. Science. I will take the lighter. Yo! Stay down. He did a bleed. We're safe. Where the heck are we? Right. We need that armor key. There's 3 doors now so that we've seen. What's behind door number 2? Red herbs. An unlit fireplace. Can we do something about that? We can. Lines carved into the relief glow red in the intense heat. But the person stood in front of it is fine. That seemed like a good fit to me. Right, so now we've got the full map of this second floor. We can see where we have yet to go. Okay. Emblem of Helmet. Okay, so let's head back out and head down those stairs. We'll keep the herbs there, try and remember where they are. The map does help us out. Anything that's still coloured red has items still in there to be collected, so can always backtrack if we need to and see what's going on. Head down the stairs. Can I hit him from here? Can. Capped. Was it too much for him? It was. He's done a bleed. More herb.
Welcome back to Save Room FM. Same song, all day long.
Okay. Got a hit flask. Or fuel canteen, in case you didn't know what we were going to use that for. I suppose some guys see their whiskey as fuel. I don't think there's anything we can really put away yet. We should... go for a save. But we need to go back and get some kerosene. Oh, no, we can get some here. Still plenty of kerosene left. Okay, so now we've done that. Let's put the ink ribbons away again. Let's go and finish these corpses off once and for all. Suppose we just use that next to them. Ooh, burn up a zombie.
Toasty!
Toasty. Looks like the doorknob's about to fall off. So I think that's telling us that we've got limited uses of this door. Let's see where it's connecting us to. An area that we've not yet been to. Let's go through. We are explorers after all. The Spencer family emblem is carved into the doorknob. Yo! Sneaking up on me like that. Rude. Did he bleed? He did not. I suppose what I should be doing actually with these guys that don't immediately bleed is switching to my knife and using that to save a bit of ammo. Ooh. Some sort of wrought iron gate. Oh, what the? Yikes. No, Jill. No, that's not good. It's dead. Do I need to burn these? No, I don't know. The defiler of the accursed coffin. So I assume this is the coffin that we saw in the underground area. I guess we're gonna have to get something from that coffin, which will in turn open that door. So we'll ignore this area for now. More armor. We need that armor key. Let's seize this fine gentleman. Oh, warm him up a touch. There we go. Pointless room. Yes, give me all the defensive items. I can't carry any more items. Oh, right. Let's go back to that item box. I guess the dodgy handle was only on one side of that door. Fill that canteen. Let's stick the dog whistle in there. The ink ribbons. Right, so we've got 2 empty slots now. I think what we'll do is end the episode here, and we'll explore what's in that room further next time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next video.